Nakatanggap umano ng tawag mula kay dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte si dating police officer at dating PCSO General Manager Royena Garma ilang araw matapos siyang tumistigo sa House Quad Committee kaugnay ng umano'y reward system sa mga pulis na pumapatay ng mga drug suspects sa gyera kontra droga ng Administrasyong Duterte. Sabi ni Garma, hindi siya pinigilan ni Duterte na magsabi ng totoo sa Quadcom.
Nag-sorry po ako. Yes, I said, I'm sorry.
Hindi pa tayo dapat mag-sorry sa kanya dahil dapat mag-sorry siya. Siya, si President Duterte, former President Duterte, ay mag-sorry doon sa libo-libong tao, mga kabataan, mga inosente na pinatay niya.
Matatanda ang nauna ng sinabi ni Garma sa Quadcom na inutusan siya ni Duterte noong 2016 na maghanap ng police officer na miyembro ng Iglesia ni Cristo at kayang ipatupad ang war on drugs sa buong bansa. Na sumusunod sa Davao template na may reward system umano, binanggit ni Garma sa dating Pangulo ang pangalan ni Delberto Leonardo. Ayon kay Garma, ipinaliwanag lang ni Duterte sa telepono kung bakit miyembro ng INC ang hinanap niya noon.
Ang sabi niya is mapagkakatiwalaan sa pera ang Iglesia ni Cristo.
Sabihin, nabibigyan ng pera si Colonel Leonardo, yung mga rewards.
It can be interpreted that way, maybe,
Okay.
Your Honor.
Narito ang full update kung saan ibinunyag ni Garma ang buong usapan nila ni dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte matapos niyang tumistigo sa House Quad Committee. Kaugnay ng umano'y reward system sa mga pulis na pumapatay ng mga drug suspect sa gyera kontra droga ng Administrasyong Duterte. Panuurin, pakinggang mabuti at kayo na ang bahalang humusga. Ngunit bago tayo magpatuloy, huwag kalimutang i-like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more updates and for more upcoming videos. Maraming salamat!
Tira na yung buhay mo, pati ang pamilya mo, muntik ng magkasabog-sabog, hindi ba?
Opo, at nabubuli po yung mga anak ko.
Eh, palagay ko naman meron kang pwedeng sabihin sa patayan na yan. Ang iniisip ko maigi, ano ba talaga ang batayan ng pagpatay na ganyan? O siguro meron kang alam na naniniwala ka ba na ang pumatay kay Mayor Perez ay pulis din na katulad ng pagkakapatay kay Mayor Halili?
Sa tingin ko po, sa mga ginamit, sa pagkilos, at higit sa lahat, yung pagkukubli ng katotohanan ng mismong mga gumawa na Task Force Perez at opisyales o PNP Los Baños, Your Honor.
O meron ka bang nalalamang mga pulis na maaaring sila ang may kagagawa ng pagkakapatay?
Base lang po sa aking pagsasaliksik, nung nagsalita po si Madam Garma, Your Honor, ay tinignan ko po ang video ng lumalabas na lalaki sa Shell Tanawan at tinignan ko kung anong pagkakahawig doon sa lumabas na video naman po na aaligid sa Los Baños.
At kung ituturo mo ngayon yan, may ituturo mo kung sino?
Sa aking opinion po ay si Captain Albotra.
Pakituro nyo nga po. Tumayo nga kayo, pakituro nyo kung siya.
Nasa may dulo po ng aking kanan.
Ayan. Yan po ang pinaghihinalaan yung pumatay kay Mayor Perez.
Yun po yung nakikita ko base sa mga napanood ko at mga pinagbasihan ko po ng mga litrato, pagkilos at pagkakasabing po ni Madam Colonel Garma po,
Ibig
Your Honor.
sabihin, ang pinakabatayan ninyo, Mr. Chair, ang pinakabatayan ninyo, yung binanggit ni Colonel Garma. Yun ang pinakabatayan nyo.
Yun po yung simula.
Yun ang simula.
Hanggang magsaliksik po tayo, Your Honor.
Ano pa ang ilang batayan ninyo?
Tinignan ko po yung, kung titignan nyo yung mga body build, yung kanyang shoulder.
Meron po kayong kopya ng mga ganon?
Meron po.
Okay. Palagay ko yung po bang pinakita ni Congressman Fernandez, yung po ba yung mga pictures na yan?
Opo. Pati na rin po yung mga klase ng relo, pati yung kanyang mga binte,
Ayan.
pagsuot ng cap, paglakad, mga baraso.
Ito ba to? Ito ba? Ito ba? Yan.
Yes, Your Honor.
Pero sinasabi po ni Kapitan na hindi siya ito. Right? Kapitan, hindi ikaw to, no?
Yes po, Mr. Chair. Hindi po ako yan, Mr. Chair.
Hindi ikaw ito.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Wala kang ganitong relos? Wala?
Hindi ko po makita, Mr. Chair.
Ito.
Page.
Pakita mo nga. Tignan natin kung mayroon.
Paige, can you...
Yan, pakita mo. Yan, pakita mo. Yan. Ito. Kamukha mo to eh. O palagay ko, ginagaya mo lang si Alice Guo, meron kang double. Yan.
Yung yellow. So habang iniintay natin yan, matanong ko lang si Colonel Garma. Do you know Mr. Ray Solantes?
I always hear his name sa Region 7 when I was assigned there, Mr. Chair.
So, member din siya ng CIDG.
No, Mr. Chair. Sa Police Regional Office siya assigned.
PRO 7.
R2, yes, Mr.
Okay,
Chair.
R2 siya. Okay, sige. Thank you. So, si Mr. Captain Albotra, from Region 7, from Cebu City, nalipat ka sa Calamba, Laguna, tama?
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
Sinong kasama mong ilipat from PRO 7 to Calamba? Sino-sino ang mga kasama mo na inilipat?
Si PO3 Eugene Kalumba tsaka PMS yata, SPO3 Miljen Bolandres po, Mr. Chair.
So si Solantes kasama mo?
Hindi po, Mr. Chair.
Hindi mo kasama si Solantes nung nilipat ka from Cebu to Calamba?
Hindi po, Mr. Chair.
Sigurado ka?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Sige, salamat. Congressman Fernandez, please proceed. Congressman Abante.
Okay, Colonel Garma, you said that in the killing of Mayor Halili, you mentioned the name Albotra. Why did you mention it? Why?
Naalala ko pong sinabi niyo sa akin. Actually,
Who
naman
said
ako.
it? Sino sabi?
Kenneth Albotra po.
Si Kenneth Albotra
Yes,
mismo.
sir.
Oh,
Wala
so
akong-
you know Kenneth Albotra.
Yes, sir. When naging tao ko po yan sa Cebu City Police, nung nag-courtesy call po siya, in confidence siguro niya nasabi sa akin, na kwento niya. And of course, I'm the city director during that time.
Yes.
And wala pa akong samaan ng loob yan kay Albotra po. Wala po. Actually, maayos naman po yung pagtrabaho niya during my time. And I treated him very well. So I think magsabi na lang po sana siya ng totoo para matapos na lang po.
So ibig
for
sabihin,
the peace of mind of everyone na lang po.
when you met him, he was the one that told you the story.
Opo, he volunteered out of confidence.
Ano pong sinabi niya sa inyo?
Ang sabi niya lang po is, ma'am, kami po yung nagtrabaho kay Halili. Ganon. Paano ba nakuha si Halili, si Mayor, taga saan? Then, binigay niyo po niya details. Sharpshooter po ang may gawa. Ganun po.
Captain Albotra, yung bang pinapatunayan itong sinabi ni Colonel Garma na mataas na official mo? O nagkita ba kayo? Nabanggit mo sa kanya yung mga ganyang bagay? O nagsisinungaling si Colonel Garma at this point in time?
At this point of time po, sorry po, nagsisinungaling po si Ma'am Garma, Mr. Chair.
Nagsisinungaling si Colonel Garma.
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Ikaw ang nagsasabi ng totoo.
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Chairman, siguro tanongin natin, anybody from, Sergeant ba yun? SPO4 Solantes? Anybody from PNP can tell us kung saan naka-assign si Solantes during that time of the death of Tony Halili and Mayor Cesar Perez. We need to find out kung saan siya naka-assign. Is he also a part of the CIDG, Colonel Patay, during your time?
No, Mr. Chair.
Hindi siya naka-assign sa CIDG?
No, Mr. Chair.
Sa Colonel Petalio, sa Region 4, sa Laguna? Solantes?
Wala pa akong maalala may ano, sir.
Wala kang maalala? So, hindi sure?
Yes, sir. Hindi sure, sir.
Can you kindly
Check namin, sir.
check it out?
Yes, sir.
No? General Acop, asan ba si General Acop? Ha? Okay, sige. We'll try to find it out. Thank you.
Apparently kasi, itong si PMS Reynaldo Solantes at saka si PMS Giroy are
The sharpshooter.
sharpshooters ng Philippine National Police. So, we'd like to find out kung saan sila na-assign noong mga panahon na yon. So, maybe we will ask the personnel to provide us that information. Yes, Congressman Paduano, and then Congressman Lord Dansuan, Congressman Keith Flores.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Follow up ko lang doon kay Captain Albutra. You mentioned two police personnel that were brought by you or assigned in Calamba. Sino-sino yon? Yung dalawa?
Si PO3 Eugene Calumba, Mr. Chair, and
PO3?
Eugene Calumba, Mr. Chair, and
Karumba? Karumba?
yes, Mr. Chair.
Karumba and?
I don't know anong rank, Mr. Chair. Miljen Bulandres, Mr. Chair.
Bulandres. Bulandres, hindi Bilandres, Bulandres. Okay. Anyway, yung assignment ng dalawa, kasi ikaw, nung dumating ka doon, you were assigned doon sa DEO. Tama? O Calamba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ang assignment ng dalawa?
Doon din po, Mr. Chair.
Doon din. The same date kayo pumasok? The same date din kayo kinancel yung assignment?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Marami.
Sandali. Yes or no lang po?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
The same?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So what a coincidence. Ano daw ang basis ng pag-relieve sa inyo at saka yung assignment nyo? But inassign kayo doon, then after few days, kinansila, then binalik kayo. Oh.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Hindi, anong opo? Kaya tanong ko, bakit kinansila? Anong basis daw o reason?
Si RD po ang...
Who is that RD the time?
General Ted Caranza po, Mr. Chair.
Si Caranza is now the OIC Mayor of
Yes.
Silang Cavite.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Now, who is the Chief of Police the time?
That was then Lieutenant Colonel Ulsano, Mr. Chair.
Lieutenant Colonel
Ulsano.
Luzano?
Ulsano po.
Ulsano? Anong klase yung Ulsano? Active ba ngayon yung Ulsano?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Active pa? Saan naka-assign?
No
As far
idea
as you know.
kung saan, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chairman, can we direct the PNP to facilitate the present assignment of Light Colonel Ulsano and to be invited in the next hearing? Kasi ito po yung Chief of Police nung nangyari yung Mayor Halili killing. Now, hindi ka man lang, Captain Albutra, hindi ka man lang nagtaka na you were assigned, you were relieved in Cebu. Prior to your relief, ano ba yung position mo doon sa Cebu?
Station Commander, Mr. Chair.
Station Commander of what?
Station 1, Mr. Chair.
Station 1. That's 2018.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Gano'ng kakatagal doon na Station 1 Commander?
I think only 2 months, Mr. Chair, before po na-issuehan ng order, Mr. Chair.
So, 2 months ka lang na Station 1 Commander, then nirelieve ka, and then assigned to Calamba, ganon? Then, kinansila ulit, binalik ka na naman sa Cebu?
Opo, Mr. Chair. Yun po ang nangyari, Mr.
O
Chair.
prior to Station 1, anong assignment mo?
sa Deputy Dumaguete Police Station po yata, Mr. Chair, sa Negros Oriental PPO, Mr. Chair.
Anong posisyon mo doon sa Negros Oriental?
Deputy Dumaguete Chief of Police, Mr. Chair.
Dumaguete City mismo.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Your rank the time is lieutenant? O kapitana?
Major po, Mr. Chair.
Major. Okay. So, deputy ka ng Dumaguete. Anong buwan yon ng 2018?
Di ko po siguro mga ano po yung Mr. Chair, mga February, January, mga ganun, Mr. Chair. December, January, February.
So from Dumaguete,
tama.
from Dumaguete, binalik ka, dahil Region 7 yung Dumaguete, di ba? Binalik ka sa region, then you were assigned as Station 1 Commander of Cebu City.
From Dumaguete, Mr. Chair, assigned po ako sa Station 1 of Cebu City.
Station 1 nga?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
As the commander of that station.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Gaano ka katagal sa Dumaguete?
Madali lang po, Mr. Chair.
Madali ulit? Mga ilang buwan lang?
Mga 4 months siguro, Mr. Chair.
Naku po. Bakit yung assignment mo? Tingnan mo, ha? Oh, tingnan mo ang assignment mo. Parang pinadala ka lang doon, tapos may gagawin ka, then ililipat ka na, i-relieve ka, balik ka Station 1, 2 months ka Station 1, tatapon ka ulit sa Calamba, matter of days, pinakansila, binalik ka ulit sa Cebu.
Yung sa Negros po, Mr. Chair, yung Dumaguete is, galing po ako ng Deputy Investigation, napunta akong Dumaguete, tapos nag-schooling po ako ng Investigation Officers Basic Course, Mr. Chair.
6 months.
Parang, hindi naman umabot, Mr. Chair.
Pero the time, saan ang assignment mo?
Sa Dumaguete, Mr. Chair.
Sa Dumaguete?
Yes,
After your schooling?
Ayun, sa Station 1, Mr. Chair.
Andali. So, naunang schooling, o nahuling schooling before assignment in Station 1?
Nauna po, Mr. Chair.
Nauna. So, after Dumaguete, as deputy ng Dumaguete Police Station, Police Office, nag-schooling ka?
Nung schooling po ako, Mr. Chair, doon pa po yung unit ko sa Dumaguete.
Oo nga, pero nag-schooling ka?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So, hindi 4 months?
Hindi po, Mr. Chair. Gano'n.
Pero yung regular duty mo, 4 months lang. Tapos schooling ka?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
O tapos, 4 months, then you assigned at Station 1. After 2 months, you were assigned again sa Calamba. Sa Calamba. Then, after few days, binalik ka.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ganito po, matanong kita, bago ko balikan yung yung kay Ma'am Garma. So, nung sa Dumaguete ka, that was 2018, your rank is Major.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Ano ba't ka na-demote? Anong kaso mo?
Na-cancel po yung promotion order ko po nung Major, Mr. Chair, kasi po parang may problema po doon sa eligibility ko po, Mr. Chair.
May problema sa eligibility mo?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ayun lang, wala kang kaso?
Wala po, Mr. Chair. Wala, hindi po yung demotion, but cancellation po, Mr. Chair, ng order.
So, from 2018, supposedly, major ka na, because of that eligibility problem, hindi ka na-promote until now?
Mr. Chair, supposed to be papapromote na po sana ako ng Lieutenant Colonel, but
when was that? Paano ka pa-promote ng Lieutenant Colonel na nakansila nga yung pagka-major mo from captain? Pwede ba yun?
Yun po yung dahilan, Mr. Chair, kasi saka lang po nila nalaman nung naghalungkat po ng order, Mr. Chair. Kaya nung nalaman nila, yun po, na-cancel po yung last promotion order ko po.
Okay. So you were already promoted as major?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Kinancel because when you apply for promotion for Light Colonel, doon nakita.
Yes, Mr.
Na
Chair.
may problema kasi eligibility mo.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Oh, when was that?
Bago lang po, Mr. Chair. I think 2 months ago, Mr. Chair.
2 months ago?
Yes,
So balik kapitan ka?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chairman, can we direct the DPRM to submit also the service record, and that includes the promotion and the cancellation of, the reason for the cancellation of the promotion of Captain Albotra.
Mr. Chair,
Please.
Yes, Congressman Akop.
I'll just ask one clarificatory question. Ano yung sinasabi mong eligibility na wala ka, kaya hindi ka na-promote?
Mr. Chair, yung ginamit ko po noon na eligibility was only police inspector, and sabi po ng DPRM, nung time na nagpapapromote ako is hindi na po daw valid yun, Mr. Chair.
Napolcom, can you say something about that? Totoo ba yung sinasabi niya?
Your Honor, hindi po ganun eh. Matagal nang na-establish namin eh na merong police eligibility para sa third class, fourth class, third class, second class, saka first class. Matagal na pong establish yun. Gusto rin namin malaman sa DPRM kung nagkaroon siya ng misrepresentation, kaya siya natanggal. Hindi na po bago yung eligibility. Dapat alam niya yun. Your Honor, baka ho sa CIDG meron po silang impormasyon.
Mr. Chair, gusto yata magsalita ni Gerald Torre.
Yes, General Torre, you may...
Mr. Chair, can I volunteer some information because we conducted an investigation regarding Mr. Albotra. The reason why his promotion was cancelled is he used an inspector eligibility when he got promoted to chief inspector, up to the inspector eligibility for major, and then when he applied for promotion to lieutenant colonel, it was found out that he is not even eligible for major, so he was demoted to captain. The most proximate reason is that until 1992, that inspector eligibility is valid for up to chief inspector and superintendent. And then after that, because during the time the exams were given for inspector, senior inspector, chief inspector, and superintendent, senior superintendent. After 1992, NAPOLCOM changed the ruling that the inspector exam taken after that date is valid until superintendent. So, dun most probably ang naging oversight nung unang promotion sa major, kaya siya nakalusot sa major, even using that inspector exam dahil siya ay 2006, sir, invalid na yun. Hanggang 1992 lang, sir.
Mr. Chair, may I continue?
That's Mr. Presentation, sir, definitely.
Captain Albotra telling you about what he told you. Do you have any ulterior motive on
My
that?
only motive, Mr. Chair, is to tell the truth.
Oh, the only motive,
Mr. Chair.
Captain Albotra, is to tell the truth. Now, let me also ask you, Colonel Garma, why do you think that Captain Albotra told you that kind of a story?
I think in confidence, Mr. Chair, and perhaps impress me that he is cooperative in the war on drugs, Mr. Chair. I think that is his intention during the time.
Captain Albotra, I think it's good for you to tell the truth to us now. Because look, it is her telling you that you're lying. And it is you that is telling us here today that she's lying. So, Captain, it's good for you to tell the truth now. Ang palagay mo? Alam na namin eh.
I'm only speaking of the truth, Mr. Chair.
No, you're not speaking the truth, Captain Albotra.
Yun po ang katotohanan.
Sinabi ko nga sa iyo eh. Oh. It would be Colonel Garma who's telling a lie and you are telling us the truth. Eh malabo yun. Siguro kinakailangan na because look before this hearing is over, I will even be the one, if not Congressman Paduano, I'll be the one to make a motion to hold you in contempt. And you be detained here. Tell us the truth now.
I will be lying, Mr. Chair, if I will,
well, okay. Okay, it's up to
sabi
you.
po ako na tama po si Mr. Chair.
Councilor Tamisin, you mentioned a moment ago that it was only seconds, di ba? After the police found out that Mayor Perez got killed. Ba yun?
Yes, Your Honor. When he was shot 3 times, when he went down, you will see that the van is already leaving at that time.
Okay. So other question is this, Mr. Chair. How about the getaway car? Did you see the getaway car? Do you know about the getaway car?
Your Honor, I have seen only the getaway car through that video, Your Honor.
Oh. Eh di mas magaling kang investigador kaysa sa mga pulis natin sa Los Baños. Colonel Duque. Oh, hindi ba when you investigate a killing na pinapatawag niyo ang SOCO?
Yes, sir.
Oh, pinatawag niyo yung SOCO. Andun yung SOCO, di ba?
Yes, sir. They are part of the...
Secondly, hindi ba when you investigate a killing, you also find out if there's a getaway car. Hindi ba?
Yes, sir.
Oh, hindi nyo nakita. Wala kayong nakitang getaway car.
Meron, sir. Yung nasa video, sir.
So, anong ginawa nyo? Hinabol nyo ba o anong nangyari?
There were several follow-up operations, sir, to...
No, that day, that hour. Nung nakita nyo sa video, kailan nyo nakita sa video? Kailan? After several hours?
Yes, sir. After we were able to verify...
Is it not that you as an investigator should scour the place because the getaway car would not be able to get out easily?
Yes, sir.
Or perhaps, Chief of Police Garduque, alam nyo na police ang pumatay kay Mayor Perez at pinabayaan nyo makaalis ang getaway car?
No, sir.
The thing is, kanina, nakita na natin itong si Colonel Tamisin is even a moral advocate in this... Councilor Tamisin is even a moral advocate right here in Los Baños. That he is a peaceful man. Inaanak ito ng mayor. Nakakapagtaka na merong political motivation dito. You were telling us that one of your reports says that part of that would be politically motivated? Is that the kind of observation and investigation you have in this killing, Colonel Garduque?
Sir, it's a collective decision of the SITG during that time.
Will you please submit to us your written report on the incident?
Yes, sir.
Will please
Yes, sir.
submit it to us, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Chairman, thank you, Congressman Abante. Congressman Acop, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Pwede po bang i-move na imbitahin natin sa susunod na hearing yung DPRM para ibigay sa atin yung PDS lahat ng mga pulis na involved ngayon? The former provincial director of the province of Batangas when Mayor Halili was assassinated, I think it was Police Colonel E.Q. Quilates, the COP of Tanawan during that event. The same with Los Baños, and the members of the SITG created by the Region 4A to investigate the matter and to bring with them the respective investigation report. May I move also to invite the regional director during that time. I think he's now the mayor of Silang, Cavite. Now, Colonel Patay.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Kayo po ay tinanong ko na ito noon na na-reassign kayo from Mindanao to NCRPO. Tama?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
At meron din pa kayong mga kasamang non-commissioned officer.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Sa lahat po ba ng assignment mo, nung napunta ka rito sa NCR, kasama mo yung mga tao mo?
Sa Station 6, Mr. Chair, kasama ko, pero nung paglipat na, hindi na po.
Paglipat saan?
Sa Region 4A at saka sa Region 3, Mr. Chair.
Sa Region 4A as CIDG Chief?
Yes, Mr.
Hindi
Chair.
mo na dala yung tao mo?
Hindi na lahat, Mr.
Saan
Chair.
mo sila iniwan?
After Station 6, Mr. Chair, they were assigned to different units.
Hindi sa CIDG?
Not, Mr. Chair.
Hindi sa CIDG?
After, Mr. Chair, may nakasama ko sa CIDG sa Region 3. Yung iba po, Mr. Chair, sa PSPG at saka sa Maritime po.
So, nakasama mo yung iba na galing sa Mindanao sa Region 3 CIDG?
Yes,
Kasi
Mr. Chair.
malalaman ko rin yun dahil...
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Huwag ka magsisinungaling.
No, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Malalaman ko rin yun eh. Alam ko kung paano.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Captain Albotra, sinabi mo rin kanina, matransfer ka from Region 7 to Region 4A, may kasama kang mga non-commissioned officer.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Naibalik din sila kasama mo.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Kasi nakikita ko may pattern eh. May pattern. Na yung mga may mission, ay talagang by team sila o grupo na pinatransfer. Now, may I ask NAPOLCOM, if you transfer personnel from one region to another, what is the policy?
Your Honor, they're not supposed to bring their personnel in their former assignments. The officers to be assigned in the new station are supposed to lead and adapt to the new working environment. That is not supposed to be the case. We realize that even when they will be transferred, they would be intending to do something about it. That's why they are bringing in their people.
Yeah, and if ever there's going to be a transfer, there's a protocol to be followed. The losing unit commander would agree to it, and the receiving unit commander would accept them. Hindi po ba tama yun?
Yes, Your Honor. Considering that there are also officers who have a career, who have been staying in that particular station for quite a time, that is also due to be promoted. And if they would be overtaken by an assignment coming from elsewhere, that would be an issue to contend with. It is not at all a practice we are tolerating, Your Honor.
But the PNP has not followed that.
Yes,
as you
Your
can
Honor.
see.
Sadly, Your Honor, that has more being breached than followed, Your Honor.
And if my hunch is correct, ito po ay direct order ng Chief PNP for the issuance of orders. May tawag po sila ron eh. Hindi po ba? Nangyayari. From Mindanao to NCRPO, from Region 7 to Region 4A.
Yes,
kasi meron silang purpose.
Yes, sir.
Can you not see the pattern? They have been violating our rules and regulations kasi meron silang ipinapagawa sa mga opisyal at sa NCO na ito. You can see the pattern.
Yes, Your Honor. And that could only happen from a higher echelon of authority. It cannot be done at the lower echelon.
Kaya nga sabi ko, it's from the Chief PNP. Orderan lang niya yung DPRM eh. Nangyayari naman talaga yun to issue orders. Hindi ba?
Yes, Your Honor. That's very
Yes. Now, ito wala pa akong kwan eh, kaya hindi ako nagtatanong masyado sa iyo, Captain Albotra, dahil kwan. Pero I can see na sa iyong mga assignments from 2018 to 2024, saan assignment ka pinakamatagal na nag-stay?
Sa Cebu City po, Mr. Chair.
Ilang taong ka ron?
Mga 3 years po yata, Mr. Chair.
3 years. Doon sa labas ng Cebu, ano ang pinakamatagal mong assignment?
After po ba ng Cebu City, Mr. Chair?
Nga, doon sa labas ng Cebu. Ang laki ng Pilipinas eh. Ang sabi ko lang, outside of Region 7, saan ka pinakamatagal na na-assign?
Mr. Chair, sa Pro 8 po yata, Mr. Chair.
Pro 8?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Gano'ng katagal doon?
Mr. Chair, 1 year po yata, Mr. Chair. 1 year po, Mr. Chair, more or
1 year.
less.
So, ang pinakamaiksi mo dito sa Region 4A when you were assigned sa Calamba Police Station?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Kasi nakapagtataka yun, iho eh. Itra-transfer ka sa isang lugar, hindi ka mag-isa. May kasama ka na tao mo, I presume. Di ba?
Yes, sir.
Yes, tao
sir.
mo yun. Are you going to tell me it's not true?
It's true, Mr. Chair.
Yes. O naman. I will find that out kung sabihin mong hindi true. Kasi transfer ka. So paano nangyari yun na itina-transfer ka kasama mo yung mga tao mo?
If I may answer, Mr. Chair.
Tinatanong nga kita eh.
Then, the COP of Calamba City, Mr. Chair, Lieutenant Colonel Ulsano, asked me kung pwede ba ako sumama sa kanya, Mr. Chair. Doon sa Calamba po.
Hindi mo sinasagot eh. Pero yun mo, i-transfer ka from Region 7 to Region 4A. Hindi lang ikaw, pati yung tao mo. Normally, ang tinatransfer yung opisyal, naiiwan yung mga tao eh. Bakit ganun?
Mr. Chair, hanggang ngayon naman po, Mr. Chair, may mga...
Ano?
Until now, Mr. Chair, may mga...
Hindi mo sinasagot
assignment.
yung katanungan ko.
Pardon, Mr. Chair?
Ang katanong ko sa iyo, bakit ikaw, hindi ba normally ang opisyal, pag tinatransfer from one position to another, especially outside the region, mag-isa lang siya. Maliban lang kung may gagawin sa lugar na yon. Or mayroong rason kung bakit kailangan niya, yung tao niya, nakasama niya.
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Ha?
May rason po, Mr. Chair.
May rason.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ano kaya yung rason na yon? Bakit sinamahan ka ng dalawang tao mo?
Mr. Chair, ako po mismo ang nag-request sa kanila, Mr. Chair, kung papayag sila kasi...
Hindi yun ang tatanungin mo eh. Ang tatanungin mo yung commander mo kung papayag na mawalan siya ng dalawang tao. Kasi normally, ang kwan doon is pag nawalan ng PNCO yung isang unit, may kapalit dapat.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
No, kaya nga. Bakit dalawa? Ni-request mo, ang tikas-tikas mo naman. Maliban lang talaga kung merong iniutos sa'yo, kaya pinasama yung dalawang kasama sa'yo. Hindi ba?
Mr. Chair, sinama ko po sila, Mr. Chair, kasi kinailangan ko rin po, Mr. Chair, ng magpapagkatiwalaan, Mr. Chair. At pumayag naman po sila, Mr. Chair.
Sige, kasi wala pa akong kwan dito eh. Ang tinatanong ko lang, yung nakikita ko na pattern na nangyayari. Kasi sa lahat ng may mga kwan, may mga nangyayari na EJK, may mga isang team na nag-ooperate. Ikaw, maring hindi ikaw ang kwan, ang shooter or gunman. Hindi naman ako naniniwala na ikaw siguro ang gunman. Ikaw lang siguro yung kwan. Kasi alam ko naman na ang police operation bago sila gagawa ng ganun merong kung tawagin natin magke-casing at saka surveillance muna At ikaw siguro yun. Thank you. Colonel Garduque, you said a while ago that as part of the evidence, you submitted to the prosecutor or to the court yung video na present kanina ni Honorable Fernandez. Ulitin ko, would that be correct?
Yes, Your Honor, sir.
Yes. Now, can you please give to us or submit to this committee all the records pertaining to the case that you have filed against former Councilor Tamisen?
Yes, sir. We will do that, sir.
We'll do that. Now, mag-usap tayo. Lalaki sa lalaki. Kung wala yung video na ebidensya, I will cite you in contempt. O bakit matagalan ka mag-isip?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If the video is not submitted as official evidence of the case that you filed against former Councilor Tamisen, I will move to cite you in contempt for lying to me.
Yes, sir.
Sigurado ka, ha? Usapan lalaki yan. Now, did you conduct a cartographic sketch?
No, sir.
O bakit may sketch na pinapakita si Honorable Fernandez kanina?
It was the illustration, facial recognition sketch by the...
I know, kasi imbestigar ako dati, kaya nga alam ko na ang tawag doon, cartographic sketch by a cartographer.
It was a computer illustration by
Oo,
the...
kasi bago na ngayon.
Opo, sir.
Parating pa lang yung equipment na yon nung ako ang chief ng CIS.
Yes,
at ang mga sample ng mga ilong, mga mata, mga bunganga ay galing po doon sa Bureau of Correction. Alam ko yun, iho. Kaya ito, cartographic sketch, hindi na yung cartographer ang gumagawa.
Opo, sir.
Kuha na ito, computer na. Sasabihin lang kung anong klaseng kilay, anong klaseng mata, at saka anong klaseng bibig. Di ba?
Tama po, sir.
Oo. Oo naman, no? So, kung sino yung witness ninyo na nagbigay nito, nag-describe sa suspect?
I could not remember na, sir, but I will check the record, sir, doon sa
Yes, sa susunod natin pagkikita,
Opo,
masasabi mo na siguro sa akin.
Yes, sir.
Kasi siya ang nakakita sa suspect, di ba?
Yes, sir. Tama, sir.
Oh, kasi pwede naman yung gawa-gawa yun eh. And may I know, when you filed the case, ilan po yung nagbigay ng sworn statements para i-point si former Councilor Tamisen as the suspect? Meron ba kayong witnesses na prinisinta?
Meron, sir, kaya lang hindi ko pa masiguro kung ilan yun, sir. I will also check our data, sir, doon sa...
Kasama ka sa SITG eh. Kung ako ang opisyal mo, paano kita promote sa full kernel kung hindi mo alam yung trabaho mo?
Sorry, sir, nakalimutan ko na rin kasi, sir. Pero I promise, sir, next meeting, i-ano namin yung...
Pero hindi mo nakakalimutan na magsuot ng brief every morning after taking a bath?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Pero nakalimutan mo kung sino ang witness mo?
Yes, sir. Nakalimutan ko na po, sir.
So, you will provide that, yung mga witnesses. Now, you said a while ago na yung motive ay political. May I know the basis of that?
Actually, sir, the one of the respondent is kalaban niya dati sa politika. That is why...
Sino? Pakiulit.
Yung respondent doon sa kaso, sir, si Mr. Sir Tamisen, is nakalaban niya doon sa Los Baños, sir.
Anong ibig mong sabihin sa nakalaban?
They Naglaban sila, sir, to the position of mayor.
Position of mayor?
Yes, sir.
Nagkalaban sila. So si former Councilor Tamisin, tumakbo na mayor, laban kay Mayor Cesar Perez.
Yes, sir.
Correct? Would that be correct?
Yes, Your Honor, 4 po kami.
Yapat. So, bakit po siya ang sinentro nyo? Kung 4 sila magkalaban, anong ginawa nyo sa 3?
Hindi ko na ma-recall, sir, yung mga circumstances surrounding kung bakit na...
Magkikita pa rin tayo,
Yes, sir.
Colonel. At
Yes,
baka sa susunod, iko-contempt ka ni Congressman Paduano. Kasi hindi nyo ma-explain sa akin eh. Matanong ko nga, anong baril ang ginamit?
Hindi ko na rin matandaan, sir. Nasa report namin, sir, doon sa sinabmit namin sa Piskalya, sir.
Do you know the answer, former councilor?
Yes, Your Honor. I saw the report of the SOCO. It's 5.56 millimeter.
Hindi. Anong klaseng baril?
Sniper rifle.
M16, Your Honor.
M16. Hindi mo alam, matandaan, Colonel Garduque.
Sorry, sir. Honestly, hindi ko na matandaan lahat, sir. Yung
Kasi, para bang, number 1, haphazard ang investigasyon nyo. Number 2, hindi mo sineryoso yung pag-iimbestiga. Di ba? Being the chief of police. And that was your main responsibility then. Tama? Ano?
Yes, sir.
Now, si Andulan?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yung kayo ang nag-serve ng warrant of arrest against former Councilor Tamisin, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Dahil sa informant ninyo?
Yes, sir. Opo.
Pwede ba malaman ng pangalan ng informant ninyo?
I already submitted, sir.
O pwede na sabihin mo ng publiko, what's wrong with that?
For the security of the informant.
Ano
sir.
ang legal basis mo nun? Is he an official informant of the Philippine National Police? Such that you are not allowed to disclose the names of such? Huwag mo ako turuan, iho.
Yes, sir.
Alam na alam ko naman na tinatago mo lang eh. Gusto kong malaman, anong pangalan ng dalawa?
Alias Mike and Benny,
Bakit
sir.
naniniwala ka sa isang alias? Huwag ka bang sinungaling?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anong pangalan? If you refuse to answer my question, I'll move to cite you in contempt.
The number 1 informant, sir, is Maiko Cruzim, Your Honor.
Ano?
Maiko Cruzim, Your Honor.
Miko.
Maiko, M-A-C-A-O po.
M-A-C-A-O. Macau? M-A-C-A-O?
Yes, sir. Maiko.
Spellingin mo nga yung Miko.
Mike, Alpha, India, Charlie, Oscar po, sir.
M-A-I-C. Oh. Miko, anong apelyido?
Cruzim, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Phonetics. Charlie. Hindi mo rin alam yung kwan mo.
Cruzim, sir, Cruzim. Cruzim, sir.
Romeo.
Yes, sir. Charlie, Romeo, Uniform, Sierra, India, Mike, sir.
Cruzim. At sino yung isa?
His friend from Batangas, sir, Venice de la Cruz.
Ano?
Venice de la Cruz,
Venice.
Your Honor, Mr.
Lalaki
Chair.
o babae?
Lalaki po. Babae, Mr. Chair, Your Honors.
And this one, this lady is from Batangas.
Yes, sir. Yung Maiko po is from Los Baños.
Yeah. Konsyal, kilala nyo ba yung kwan? Maiko Crossing?
Yes, she's from Los Baños po, si Maiko, pero yung De La Cruz po, hindi ko po kilala.
Yes. Hindi kayo magkaaway ni Maiko Crossing?
Hindi naman po.
Hindi. Kasi, ang next na tanong ko, bakit niya alam kung saan po kayo?
Si Maiko Cruzin po ay ex ko po. Ex-girlfriend ko po.
Babae rin to, Maiko?
Opo.
Yes, sir. Ex-girlfriend niya po, Mr. Chair.
Ex na girlfriend mo. Di ba may asawa ka?
Wala na po. Nag-asawa na po ang asawa ko sa US po.
Hiwalay kayo?
May asawa na po siya. Pilot.
I'm sorry. So, dalawang babae ang informante mo. Hindi ko maintindihan bakit tinanong ka kanina, hindi mo sinagot. Di ba?
Yes, sir.
O dahil ayaw mong sabihin dahil dalawang babae pala.
No, Mr. Chair.
No.
I will submit naman po.
Now, next na tanong, yung tinanong din nila, kasi ang warrant of arrest is addressed to all law enforcers, tama?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Ngayon, alam mo na yung krimen ay nangyari sa Los Baños.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Did you ever talk with or coordinate with the CIDG of the province of Laguna?
Through phone call, Lieutenant Colonel Sobrepeña, I talked to him through phone call, sir, that yun po, sir.
Kasi, ang pinagtataka ko, Iho, yung isang informant mo from Los Baños, pumunta pa sa Batangas para sabihin sa iyo kung nasaan si Konsehal. Bakit hindi siya pumunta doon sa CIDG ng Laguna? Bakit kaya?
Sir, the first informant, sir, went to Batangas kasi kaibigan niya po si Venice, sir. Both of them are senior.
So what's the logic behind that? Magkaibigan sila. Pero bakit sa iyo pa rin pumunta? Hindi doon sa Kwan. CIDG ng Laguna.
Sir, yung isang tao ko po kasi, under the name of Pems Brosoto, sir, Apolinario Brosoto, kakilala niya po itong si Venice. Ngayon, sir, si Maiko, he went to Los Baños to Batangas para in-confess doon po sa kaibigan niya, si Venice, so also a singer. And then, ayun po, sir, Pems Brosoto came up to me and sabi, sir, may info po, na yung location, whereabouts ni Mr. Norbin Tamisin. So, ayun po, sir, sabi ko naman, ay conduct validation kung totoo nga na may warrant po si Mr. Tamisin, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Okay, normally kasi hindi ko alam ngayon. Dati-rati, kino-coordinate doon sa CIDG na having jurisdiction of the incident. Now, Councilor Tamisin, magkaaway ba kayo ng girlfriend mo? Did you separate peacefully?
No, Your Honor.
No. Nag-away kayo?
Hindi rin po, Your Honor.
So, okay lang yung pag-iwalay nyo?
Siya naman po nakipag-iwalay. At siya'y mag-a-abroad.
Nagtataka ako, bakit siya pumunta doon sa Batangas, nagsabi siya sa kanyang mga kaibigan na alam niya kung nasaan ka at wanted ka.
Kasi po may inilabas na reward yung mga taong gustong mahuli ako, hindi ko lang alam kung yun po ang isa sa motibo. Like for example,
so may reward para mahuli ka? Would that be true?
Hindi ko po alam yung sa reward, Your Honor. Pero sa balita po, sir, nabalitaan ko po na meron daw po, sir.
Hindi mo alam pero nabalitaan mo. How is that? Nung nabalitaan mo, di alam mo na?
Di sir, during the arrest po sir, hindi ko po alam na may reward. But when we reviewed yung sa news nga sir.
Oh, sino na ngayon na nabalitaan mo na nag-offer ng reward? Di ba? Sabi mo, sagot mo sa akin, nabalitaan mo na may
Yes, sir.
reward. Tama? Ano
Yes, sir.
ang nabalitaan mo kung sino ang nag-offer ng reward?
I think the LGU sir and yung family niya po sir.
LGU and the family.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Your Honor, tama naman po yung family. At the same time, the Sangguniang Bayan passed an ordinance allotting at least 500,000 if I may not mistaken, but they forgot the colatilla. Because they were rejoicing when I was apprehended, they forgot that the colatilla stated if after po magkaroon ng desisyon na ako'y guilty. Kaya they were very happy when I was apprehended, but naging malungkot sila nung makuha yung kopya ng ordinansa na may colatilla pala na dapat may desisyon na ako po ay guilty. Kaya hindi po niya nakuha yung sa LGU.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I will ask my other questions when the other officers are present in the next hearing. Marami pong salamat.
Thank you, Congressman
Mr.
Acop.
Chair.
Next to interpolate is Congresswoman Jinky Luis.